Alright everybody, welcome back to another video, and this right here, personally, this is my favorite Shyvana build as of right now. You know, I have seen some other builds where they go Blade of the Ruined King, Gnasher's Tooth, but personally, this right here is my favorite build, but most importantly, I feel like it's the most consistent build out of the all as well. And right here, this is also another jungle clear, another jungle pathing that I love doing with Shyvana. It's from the Krugs all the way into the blue buff, so you work your way into the blue side. As right here, we were going to use our smite, but as soon as we saw Yone show himself on the map, we decided to save our smite, and it actually works out very, very well for us because right here, Yone uses his clone, and we managed to get some really good damage out on him, and we pick up the first blood, and we get another kill on the Gragas right here. So a very good early game start for us as Shyvana as well. So you always love it when the games go like this. You know, you're playing a mid to late game scaling champion, and your early game starts off very, very well. As right here, we just pick up the scuttle. Also, guys, if you guys have been enjoying the content, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out, and I would really appreciate it. So right here, we just back out. We pick up the scuttle. We get level 5, and of course, the first item we go for is the Triforce. So we reset. We pick up the Sheed and the Phage, and then we make our way back into our bot side clear. So our Krugs will be up as well. And of course, for this jungle clear, we actually saw it on a YouTube channel. And then since I started doing it, I absolutely love it. As right here, Seth manages to get a Darius. It gets Darius. But right here, we kind of sneak our way in from the grass right here. A little bit of a knowledge tip. And then we surprise him, use our ultimate right here, and we managed to pick up the kill on Seth. Nice and easy killing spree early on into the game. You absolutely love it. But right here, I'm pretty sure Yone probably could have killed us if he played it very good. But I guess he was scared as well. He didn't want to risk it. But I'm pretty sure that he definitely could have killed me right there. And I think if he did, the game definitely would have been a bit different. But as of right here, we did a bit more farming. We reset. We pick up the Triforce. And for the boots, we actually went for the armor boots. Mainly because you get the Wit's End. And the Wit's End already gives you magic resistance. But of course, if you're going into an enemy team and they have a lot of magic resistance, of course you can just go the magic boots. But I feel like with this build, you get tons of magic resistance already and tons of physical armor resistance also. As right here, we kind of just flash in, use our ultimate, and we manage to pick up the nice easy kills. And then right here, we're kind of just hovering around using our third ability. Kennen makes her way over. She does get the shutdown on us, but at this point, we're pretty much, it was worth because we get multiple kills. We get a kill on Yone, we get a kill on Ziri, we get a kill on Gragas. So pretty much worth for us in the long term. And right here, Darius gets a kill on Ziri. And right here, we saw the blue buff was up. We tried to go for a steal, but I was I didn't want to use my blue smite, so I was kind of like, I'll keep my blue smite for the Rift Herald. But as you can see, it did not go as planned. So sometimes if you gotta use your smite, just use your smite, you know, because it would have been nice, you know, it would have been a little bit more emotional damage to Yone if we managed to steal his blue. But then right here, Thresh gets a very good hook onto Kennen. And then we leave the lantern for Draven. We use the ultimate. We manage to pop over and we get the easy kill on Kennen. Get ultimated by Seth. But at this point, our team is just super fed. We managed to win the fight nice and easy. Nothing to worry about. And we managed to pick up the Rift Herald. And then from here, we're just starting to chase down Ziri. But right here, I'm just kind of like, nah, I'm going to leave that. I'm not even going to waste my time. So Draven goes down to the Baron lane, releases the Rift Herald, and from here it's pretty much a nice, easy game. Just gotta farm as fast as you can, get your items, and try to end the game as quick as possible. And right here, I did a lot of farming, got our ultimate stacked, and then we tried to make our way into a team fight. But at this point, you know, our team is super fed. Use the ultimate on Gragas. Draven gets a nice hook, and we managed to pick up the kill on Gragas. As at this point, like I'm saying, you know, we're pretty much everybody is fed. We're doing very good as a team, and we pretty much just have to look for objectives and try to end the game at this point. And talking about the build a little bit, of course, you know, you can probably go Blade of the Ruined King. It's just, again, I feel like I've talked about it multiple times already. It's just, personally, I'm the type of player that on characters like Shyvana, you know, like Xin Zhao, I like to be a bit more tanky. And that's probably because of the games that I encounter. You know, I feel like everybody who plays, they're going to have a bit of a different play style to them. You know, they're not all going to be the same style. And right here we get absolutely destroyed by Kennen, Yone, Gragas. We do manage to pick up the dragon, but ultimately it is worth because our team manages to clean it up. So right here, as you know, as a jungle man, you just got to secure objectives. And I think I did my part, secure the Ocean Drake, and the team just picks up the kills nice and easy. But as I was saying, yeah, you know, I prefer to be a bit more bruiser when I play these characters. You know, whether it's Wukong, Xin Zhao, Volibear, I don't like to go. I've tried to make a video with the Volibear Rift Maker and Nashor's Tooth, but it just it just has not gone to plan. So I'm pretty much over that, and I'm probably just gonna play builds that are the most consistent for me. As right here, we try to chase down Zeri. This time, we're not gonna let her go. We're gonna hunt her down. But no, apologies, Kennen. As right here, we see her hiding in the bush, but Draven makes his way over as well and gets a nice, easy one tap. And he is legendary. So for the build, Triforce, Wits End, Death Dance, and then Twin Guard. I absolutely love Twin Guard. And not only that, but then the build is just so much sustain. You know, especially when you combine it with Triumph, it goes tremendously well with Shyvana. And I believe, you know, Shyvana is still one of my top jungle legends to play, especially if my team needs sort of a frontliner tanky, because you deal absolutely tons of damage at the same time. As right here, look at that, we're pretty much just playing in their turret. You know, we're walking in turret range, we're getting hit by turrets, we don't care. We're just walking in again, we're walking back in. We do end up dying, but at this point we're just having fun. You know, the game is looking pretty good in our favor, and we're just trying to have as much fun as possible. We pick up the Death Dance, and then from there, I believe at this point I was kind of considering, okay, should I go for the Blade of the Ruined King? But I was like, no, you know, I'm just gonna stick to my consistent build, you know, that gets me wins, that gets me to rank up. And so we decide just to stick with that. It can be a bit boring, I understand, you know, just playing bruiser builds, but ultimately when you want to climb, it's best to just play with builds that have been consistent. And as right here, we're super strong, so we pretty much just flash smite onto Kennen, use our third ability, get that extra damage. And from here, we're just trying to use our movement speed, make sure we don't get stunned by Kennen. She does happen to make it out alive, but at this point, as you can see, we're just super strong. We're having tremendous amount of fun, and we're just trying to end the game. You know, the ability Ice Drake is up. I'm just waiting for Thresh to come, and we hop over, we pick it up. Then I think this game also, we actually didn't even go for Baron. There was like no need to go for Baron because we actually can just siege it, and we managed to end the game. Nice and easy as we pick up the Ice Drake right there, the Ice Dragon. And like I said, so right here we have our Twin Guard, so we'll probably just go pick up the blue buff, reset, and then pick up our Twin Guard. And as soon as you get the Twin Guard, man, you're pretty much unkillable. It's insane how strong this item is, man, especially on characters. Like, I think the strongest character that I've ever seen the Twin Guard with has to be Alistar. Like, Alistar building Twin Guard is absolutely insane. But as you can see right here, like, we have Twin Guard, we have our ultimate, we have crazy sustain, we're just not dying. We're healing every single second. Look at that. Back to half HP, we got a shield, back to full HP, and then right here we're just pushing. Right, we managed to clear the minion wave, and we managed to push the lane in, and we actually managed to end the game right here, I believe. So we're just walking around. We're trying to see, okay, can we get the turret? We managed to get the turret. Use our third ability on Gragas. Look at that. We just won't die, man. We just can't die, honestly. This build, that's why I love this build, man. It's absolutely insane when you get to late game. Very nice, clean game with Shyvana. Like I said, you know, definitely the best build with Shyvana, especially if your team needs sort of that frontliner, that engage. And definitely just a lot of fun, you know, the attack speed from the Wit's End also, and then the healing from the Death Dance. A lot of fun. MVP, nice and easy. Team played very well as well. The Draven was 10-1. We did 31k damage in a 16-minute game. Shyvanajungle, I hope you all enjoyed. Peace.